say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
Yeah, Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. James is out there with John Collins. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Kobe in a two-guard. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. They're going with Mathurin and Nesmith on the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Siakam. Offensive rebound, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to James. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
Oh, good-looking jumper there. LeBron, the total package at the offensive end.
Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Up top, Mathurin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Bryant. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Siakam. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Washington. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
Here's James. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Now, here's Halliburton. After LeBron James's miss. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, it's Indiana.
The moment that pass was on its way towards Siakam, he knew he was going to shoot it. I love that confidence.
Back to Black. James outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And so James will bring it up for Washington. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Pass to Bryant. It's up a 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then. And now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Here's Siakam following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Halliburton for three. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Kobe. And here's LeBron outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Pacers trail by 3. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And the shot goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One shot. Isaiah Jackson.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Kobe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hands on Benedict Mathurin. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
The free throw drops for Kobe. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Second free throw, no good. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Wizards with the lead. Sarr with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Kobe. Fires for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Chase. Oh!
Man. We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Mathurin passes to Siakam. With the drive, shoots the 3. Indiana with a new shot clock. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And for Siakam, that 3-point shot not only opens up the floor for himself, but for his teammates as well.
And here's Collins from outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Neesmith. And the rejection by Collins.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And finished off by Collins.
This goes to
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Neesmith. Nothing on the board. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Neesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Outside, Kobe. Throws it up high, and Czar throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Out there now. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Furphy. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. Second chance shot. And it's Toppin laying it in.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Outside, George. Johnson against Mathurin. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Indiana moving it around. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Grovett. Now here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Mathurin with the ball. Covered by Johnson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, Obi Toppin, Clark, has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Jackson, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 13.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Come on, everyone. Get live. Attention fans. Now on the court is your squad. Get live. Let them hear it. What's the future?
Indiana making some changes. Kolic's checked in, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Kobe's checked in for the Wizards. Toppin against George. George with the screen on McConnell. From downtown, Pacers with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McConnell. Here's Furphy, covered by Johnson. McConnell passes to Jackson. Over Carrington. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. Knocks down the step back J. Johnson's got 8 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
From undrafted to a valuable rotational player, you know, T.J. McConnell's belief in himself is a driving force for that journey. And he accepts his role, whatever it might be, and that makes him extremely valuable.
He misses the free throw. And Washington making a change here. And the second free throw, good. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Carrington. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
What a performance for Isaiah Jackson. He has been the story for Indiana. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Carlton Carrington is out there with Kobe. Then it's Johnson. Then it's George. And it's Powell in at the 4. And for the Pacers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jones. Here's Furphy. Here's Delk. Nails the baby hook. Delk's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Delk. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Indiana making a change here. McGowan's checked in.
Number 4, Bryce McGowan.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. There's the triple. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now here's Bryant. 17 points in his last outing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's time for the next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Play those moves.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. And third, the Pacers.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George against Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. Oh, my! Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here comes your favorite dancer.
LeBron's checked in for Washington.
Make some noise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Johnson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
On the wing, Johnson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Halliburton. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against New York.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin.
Number 22, Isaiah Jackson.
The Wizards have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. LeBron outside. Tries again. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
James finds George. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. for three. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they get it back. Here's Carrington. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Wizards. Anthony Black's checked in for Carlton Carrington. Black the pass to LeBron. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Neesmith with the slam.
Just flying around up there. Neesmith throwing it down nicely.
Here's Black. Pass to Johnson. LeBron up top, covered by Siakam. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. To the inside, here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Indiana, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Isaiah Jackson.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Alexander Song, he's checked in for the Wizards. Collins comes in for Kobe. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here comes your Indiana State mates. Give it up for him.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, and they were ranked 3rd in field goal percentage. They were one of the more patient teams in the league, and they really relied on the ability to take good shots.
You know, you have to be impressed by the amount of blocks they racked up. They took rim protection to a whole nother level last season. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Johnson against Mathurin. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Pacers leading by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Shoots over Black. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
LeBron dishes to Johnson. Here's Sarr, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Sarr's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Here's Black. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Johnson. Mathurin attacking, and Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice work inside from Mathurin, showing you he's not just a jump shooter.
Black finds James. Back to Black. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to LeBron. The 18-footer is right on the mark. LeBron's got 15.
Nice looking stroke from LeBron James. Tell you what, he's got the lift and the mechanics down pat.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future. And when you talk about Benedict Mathurin, it's clear. This guy's a gifted scorer, and that's his primary role right now. He's a confident guard with good size and has a real feel for the game. I think he's got all-star potential.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And Johnson now top of the key. Over Mathurin, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pacers leading by 6. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Mathurin finds Jackson. Halliburton outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now LeBron. He's got 15. Floats one up. From deep, Collins. They get it back. James. No good on the last second attempt there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pacers lead by 9. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Mavs are really hurting. They're missing Kyrie, and that hurts big time. His impact on the offensive end, his scoring, his controlling the pace, difficult things to live without.
Yeah, but this is a chance for the others to step up. Someone has to fill those shoes. Can't cry about it.
Yeah, but when you wear a size 6 and the guy wears 11, tell him it's not going to work.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Wizards.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Jackson.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Pacers leading by 9. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And it's Kobe missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Jackson. And a wide open look from Mathurin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Saw the pass to James. To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Nice to see James sharing the wealth. Young stars often think it's all about them on the floor.
Here's Neesmith. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He had a nice open look right there. 18 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back. And the dunk by Jackson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Washington. Mathurin, good.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent. Rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Outside Collins. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Siakam outside. Here's Halliburton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.